the cuff.
Well, it's Christmas time.
I am Adam Banks. Thank you for listening to the show, and it is almost Christmas time. Nellie.
I know.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
You know, Christmas is in a couple weeks. Are you excited for it?
Yeah.
Have you got
I've got little ones.
Have you got all your Christmas shopping done?
Yes.
I surprisingly have too. My budget was $300 this year, so I spent $300 on everybody. I mean, just total $300. I got my whole family's gifts.
That's good, Adam.
That's pretty good. I mean, that's cheap. You know, Adam Banks won't be broke on December 26th. You know, people will take out credit card loans. They'll take out bank loans. I don't know if there is such thing called a credit card loan.
You do what you got to do.
No, but you don't have to do that.
No, you
to
don't
make somebody
have to
happy.
do
Some
that.
people will spend $1,000 per kid and they got 4 kids.
But Adam, what I'm saying is they're only little once. They only believe for a short time. And it's the joy of their faces.
Yeah,
and,
but
it doesn't have to be a whole lot of
exactly.
stuff. And
It can be
doesn't have to
very
be expensive stuff.
Exactly. You sounded like you were really selling commercialized Christmas. Just now.
No.
That's what you sound like.
I know what the reason for the season is.
And what's that?
It's Jesus Christ.
Yes, he was born on
Yes.
Christmas. Yes, he was. I would love for us to put outside the studio would be to put a little nativity scene.
Yeah.
We should do that. Put a
Yeah.
little Mary and a Joseph and the 3 wise men and a baby
Yes.
Jesus there.
Yeah.
There is one in my subdivision where I live. A nativity scene on the porch. It's the first one I've seen. It's actually the only one I've seen in Lexington. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I've seen several.
I love nativity scenes.
happened to you?
It really is I wanted to talk about the interview that I did on the last episode with Ryan Lehman. Did you get a chance to listen to it?
Yes, it was really good. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. I was really happy to have Ryan Lehman join me. He was the co-host of Kentucky Sports Radio, and it was very cool of him to do the show. And I just think it's so cool, like how many people have agreed to do this show. I have been so surprised with, I think what has shocked me the most about this podcast is just being so surprised with how approachable people in the media are. Mm-hmm. Just when I go and I ask them to be on the show, they surprisingly say yes.
Him and
Dave Baker.
Dave Baker.
Right.
I kept wanting to say Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz.
Both are two of my favorite.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know.
They're
both really close.
Yeah, they both are
to
classy.
being my favorite, but there's just something about Buzz.
Buzz is very classy, and Ryan, he's that guy who, he's
a cool guy.
He's the cool guy.
He's a family guy.
He'd come into your house, kick off his shoes, and drink a big Diet Pepsi.
He's
drink
cool.
an ice cold pop. But if you listen to the last episode, he talked about the 606, and he was joking around with the 606. What had happened there was he told me to give him a call. And so he gave me his number, and I gave him a call, and I didn't block my number or anything. And yeah, obviously I have a 606 area code, and he answers the phone. He goes, "Ryan Lemon speaking," and I said, "Hey, Ryan, Adam Banks," and he goes, "Hey, nice to meet you, Adam." And he, we were just talking. He's like, "I noticed you had a 606." He's like, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Knott County." He said, "Well, my wife Amanda is from," and he said a town in eastern Kentucky. I'm having a blank right now, but where he said, but she's from eastern Kentucky, so she has a 606. So at the end of the show, he said, "Hey, call me anytime, and maybe we can sit down and figure out how you people from the 606 can control your temper." I said it was just very funny, and I liked what he said. He gave like a little quote, words of wisdom by Ron Lemon. He said, "I want to preach to you a little bit, Adam." I said, "All right, go ahead." He said, "Our destiny in life was to be good Christians, but our legacy in life should be to be good parents." I liked how he said that. I mean, that was really cool, and you could tell by his voice how passionate he is about being a father, and how passionate he is about being a good husband. Mm-hmm. You could just tell. He just lit up when he was talking about his wife and kids.
And I think these days it's so much harder. Not that men didn't work back then, but parents are so much out of the home, and kids are in all these activities. It's not like when I was a kid.
It's good to see that there are people out there still caring about their kids and being good parents.
Being together at the dinner table, being everybody there and discussing and catching up.
One of the things we talked about was the success of the radio show he's on, Kentucky Sports Radio, and he talked about that the show, if you listen to it, he said that job almost wasn't his.
I know.
He said there was this guy who was already selected to be the co-host, and he said that the guy got sick one day and couldn't show up for work, so he filled in for him, and that was it. He said, and then, as luck would have it, the guy ended up getting a job. The co-host ended up getting a job in New Orleans and quit the show. This was back before KSR was like had anybody listening. And Ryan took over and became the co-host, and that's when it just, right when he took over, the thing just blew up. And
I always liked him when he was on the news.
On Channel 18, yes. But a special thanks to Ryan Lemon for definitely coming on the show. It was a blast. I had fun. It is posted. You can listen to it. And just tell me what you think. Give me your comments. I love it. But, Nellie, it was truly a big week for Off the Cuff. We not only had Ryan Lemon join us as a guest on Off the Cuff, we had Patrick Towles, the former quarterback for the University of Kentucky football team, came on the show, which was very exciting. So I definitely want to thank Patrick Towles also for coming on the show. He came on and he talked about his reasoning for wanting to leave Kentucky, which was basically him saying what we all thought he would say. He was leaving for a place where he thought would be a better fit for him and a place that he could better utilize his skills. So, since Patrick came on the show, he has made his announcement to where he is going to go. He's going to go to Boston College, which is not a bad college. It's probably a college that he's going to excel at, probably a college he's going to do well at. It's in the ACC, so he's playing teams like Louisville, Duke, North Carolina, Syracuse. So he's got a tough conference. I mean, the school, the ACC is not a terrible football conference. It's not the best in the world, but it's definitely not the worst. But Patrick Towles came on the show. Now, how that came about was a couple episodes ago, I probably told you this. I believe I have. And I went to a concert and met Patrick Towles. It was the Luke Bryan concert here in Lexington. I met Patrick Towles at the concert, went up to him, and introduced myself. It was crazy. There was 50,000 people at that concert, and the one person that was standing beside of me at that concert was the quarterback of UK's football team, Patrick Towles. I told him who I was, told him what I wanted to do, which was basically, I'm the host of a podcast. I'd like for you to come on. He agreed. He said he would. He came on. He was a man of his word, and he was great. He was excellent. We reached back out to each other, or I reached back out to him a couple days ago and asked him if he would still be willing to do the show, because Patrick wasn't able to do the show while he was still playing at UK, because I have to go through this guy named, what is his name? Justin Neely? Maybe is his name. It's a Neely, something Neely for UK. He is the assistant media relations director, and he is somebody that you got to go through whenever you want to talk to a person involved with the university as far as the athletic department goes, like the quarterback of the football team. So I wasn't able to talk to Patrick until his season ended, and he was no longer affiliated with the program at the time that I asked him to come on, and he came on. So special thanks to Patrick Towles for coming on and doing the show. It was great. And man, oh man, the ratings have been up since the Patrick Towles interview. I mean, I have been getting so many new followers on Twitter, so many new people following the podcast page, and the listens for each episode has been going up. So, from the archive. So I really do appreciate it. So Patrick Towles has brought in some new people, and Ryan Lemon too. I do want to say this: thus far, out of all the guests that I've had on my show, probably the most down-to-earth, relaxed interview I felt like I ever had was with Ryan Lemon. He gave the most down-to-earth interview that I believe I could ever ask for. But it was great. I had a great time interviewing them both. So there's that. The studio looks great. Christmas decorations are everywhere. Christmas tree is up, looking good.
Yeah, my little granddaughter helped me decorate it.
Well,
She did a fine job.
She did a fine job. Now, do you think people? I love Christmas decorations, and I love when people decorate their houses. Do you think it's getting less and less that people do that?
Yeah.
I do too.
People don't have time.
I think that was a thing of the past. Don't you?
People don't have time. I didn't even put my wreath up, but I'm so mad at myself. I should have done that.
Yeah.
It's just a wreath to hang outside.
Right.
But no, I didn't do it.
You want to show some Christmas
Well,
spirit.
after I put that there, I hate to walk in that yard.
What yard?
Out front. People's always throwing stuff down there. It makes me so angry.
So Kourtney Kardashian is dating Justin Bieber.
I don't want to talk about that.
See, there we go.
That's just too much.
Isn't that though? She is 36 and he is 21.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know, good for him though. He's hitting it.
That's gross, Adam. She's having a crisis.
Well,
Oh, hell, she got 3 kids. What she want with 4? You hear me? He ain't no grown man by no means.
no, maybe they'll have a kid together.
God forbid, Adam.
That would be,
She is pretty fertile, ain't she?
yeah, fertile myrtle. Let's see what it. Ooh, nothing is trending on Twitter tonight. There's nothing going on.
Well,
So that is our cue to exit the podcast because there's nothing trending.
just all the shopping. I mean, traffic is crazy.
It's been stupid.
I hate, that's the only time of year that I really hate living here.
Is when the traffic's bad.
Yes.
I hate
You
that.
can't even get to the store and back at a decent time.
No. Oh, it's very irritating.
What was it? It took me an hour, 45 minutes to go from one side of town to the other day. I thought I was going to pull my hair out. Traffic, construction.
Really?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, wow.
But anyway,
That's all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Well, Nellie, always a pleasure having you on the show.
Always good to see you, Adam.
And you know, it's always good to do the show. You know, what do you think about being on a show that's getting all these awesome guests? Do you like it?
Well, yeah, I enjoy it.
Yeah, you know, one day
I enjoy meeting different people.
one day somebody's going to interview you. They're going to be like, "What was it like to work with Adam?"
Dude, I'd be saying, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
You'd be like, "He is a very interesting character."
Mhm.
We'll see you later.
Say the least.
See you later, everybody.
Ho, ho, ho.
This has been Adam Banks with Off the Cuff. Nelly,
See you later, Adam.
see you later.
Bye, everybody.